been told. All activities are suspended. Susie's knucklehead brother won't stop ringing the front door.
Francis?
Yeah, that's the one. Says he's not taking no for an answer, whatever that means.
Might as well be in Bing.
With Sheila. Remember her? The one you told lies about? Sorry. Don't apologize, Susie Q. That was the best thing you ever done.
Oh, shut up, Judith.
Every 6 hours, God, I am a coward. Now nothing but sadness. Away in sleep. We almost kissed and I gave an assist to her captor. She's trapped. Now she hates me. And oh, how can my baby know that I'm praying I could take back the things I was saying? I hope she does. I hope she does. Oh, and the thing I know for certain, wherever she is, I hope she's not burning. Bet she's not even thinking about me. Oh, I feel so validated. If Sheila wasn't thinking with her dick, she wouldn't have gotten caught.
If Buzz wouldn't have called Miss Ass and told her about the party, then she wouldn't have gotten caught.
No, the whole thing is my fault.
Yeah, probably right, yes.
And now, your little dream girl is gonna fry, just like Miss Asp's daughter. Oh, you hadn't figured it out by now? See, Miss Asp got knocked up at 16. That's the trouble got her thrown in juvie in the first place. 9 months later, sweet little Harriet was born. Harriet lived amongst us, the dirty little secret everybody knew about, but nobody talked about. Asp continued her mission of making sure no other girl would make the mistakes she had, especially her daughter. Harriet turned 16. That's when she started to get strange. There used to be a girl around here who played piano. Asp found Harriet getting strange with her, too. That was the final straw. 3 whole weeks Harriet was kept in Bing. Got shocked a little every day, because the doc said,
A shock a day is the best way to keep the strange out.
Nar, Miss Asp would yell. She isn't rehabilitated yet. She hasn't learned the rules. We could hear her screaming through the pipes until, on the last day of the treatment, the day of the strongest dose of electricity, Harriet tried to make a run for it. But she didn't get far. And Asp got so angry that she made Doc give Harriet a little more than the recommended dosage. And you know what happened to her? She caught fire. That poor bitch burned alive. If Miss Asp did that to her only kid, imagine what she's gonna do to your girlfriend.
That's enough, Judith. Why must you be so cruel all the time?
Of course, the fruit is gonna stick up for the dyke.
You know something, Judith? I'm glad Sheila took that cigarette to your eye. I'm just sorry she stopped at 1, because then you'd be as blind as you are ugly.
What did you say?
Everyone knows you ratted out Harriet, and Sheila was the only one who was brave enough to make you pay.
I will rip you in two, Kevin! Now anger is raging, hate is strong. Still all I think about is my daughter, and how she is, and how she is. Is she safe? Is she thinking about me? Oh, I feel so Buzz left a box of her shit. I'll divvy it up. Well, I'll divvy up what I don't want.
Kitty, I'm sorry.
It's all right. We've all made mistakes.
I just want Sheila to know that I'm sorry I didn't take the blame. I was just scared.
Of what?
My dad finding out.
Finding out what?
I don't know.
Read this.
The homosexual is a masochist, a self-hater, punishing himself by collecting injustices which serve as ammunition for his self-pity. He adopts an aggressively superior pose to cover his feelings of guilt and to provoke hostility.
That's from a pamphlet in Miss Asp's office. She made me read that aloud the first day I was here.
Why do you have it?
I have it because I ripped it the fuck out the pamphlet. But I keep it because it reminds me that most people are assholes, especially people in power. And that I'll always have to fight for what I love and what I am. The cat don't choose to purr. The light don't choose to buzz. Weather don't choose to occur. It just does. Electroshocks don't elect to sting. Medication don't select to fizz. Butterfly don't try to be a beautiful thing. She just is. And hey, the way that I feel, they try to say that it isn't real, but I don't choose who I am. I just exist, 'cause I may be a queer, but hey, baby, I ain't no masochist.
Anybody want a Chopper magazine?
What's that?
Pics of dudes riding hogs?
They ride them shirtless?
Sometimes.
Give it!
Guitar strings?
Those are my ukulele strings. During the fight, she must have taken them from Asper's office. For you.
I gotta make some smoke. Rebel gotta raise her voice. The system doesn't have to be broke, because unlike us, the system has a choice. And hey, the way that we are, they try to say that it's so bizarre. They tell me how to be, I fight back, I persist, 'cause I may be a bitch, but hey, baby, I ain't no masochist. Hey, baby, I ain't no masochist. Hey, baby, the world can blame it's all lies, but ain't nobody gonna tell me otherwise.
Leave the premises at once, or
Miss
I
Ash,
will alert
it's
the
me,
authorities.
Francis.
I'm a nervous condition and that incessant buzzing
We met
is setting
before.
off my
I'm
migraine.
Susie's son's brother. mistake in admitting her, and we would like to take her back into our care.
But that's not. No, she's been admitted formally, and
I am willing to make a sizable financial donation.
an endowment.
Yeah, one that'll keep your doors open for some time.
Have you been followed?
By who?
These past few days, since the force has been watching, waiting, and life is coming on Sunday.
I don't
and
think
on
you quite understand the size of the gift that I have the capacity to make.
Good as new. I wouldn't go that far.
It's a good thing the strings are back on. This way little mice can't get inside anymore. Girls, we have a visitor.
Francis?
Miss Ask, may I have a brief word with my sister?
I suppose. I can keep an eye on the other garbage girls.
How do you keep getting in here?
Okay, I understand why you are afraid to be married to me. It is this stinking country's fault, which is why we must move to Mexico.
Mexico?
There was a commune just outside of Port Isabel where young liberals have banded together and experiment with a fascinating new medication known as mescaline.
What are you talking
All
about?
right, I sold my Chevrolet and bought a real lowrider motorcycle just like Allen Ginsberg has. Where is your ring?
It's under my pillow for safety.
Okay, all right. I did what you wanted and I bought you out of here fair and square. You ain't no jailbird.
Bought me out?
We live in a capitalist society, Susie. I hate it as much as you do, but we use it to our advantage when we need to.
So that's it. If I choose, I just walk out that door?
Almost. The bargain struck is that you'll remain until this interview, which congrats, by the way. And then Mexico, freedom!
That's one word for it.
Hey man, got any smokes on you? We running low.
All right, time to go. You'll be properly reunited come Sunday.
And I'll see you then, yes?
Absolutely
Yes.
not. Yes.
Yes, you have made me the happiest man. I cannot wait to tell my SFTS brothers they will eat their hats!
So you're going with Francis?
No.
But
Judith said you could hear Harriet screaming through the pipes when she was in solitary.
sure could.
So that means that these pipes travel up to where they're keeping Sheila.
I suppose.
But what if she's already been taken away?
Have a little hope.
What are you doing now?
I'm having a little hope.
He lost a freaking mind.
Morse code. I taught her. Come on. Come on.
It's all right. Maybe she's asleep.
I don't care if she is. I'm gonna knock and knock every hour till she answers me.
What happens if she answers back?
I don't know. I guess we bust her out. The hell is we? All of us.
No one's ever been busted out of bait before.
Hell, take mucho guts.
There's guts and there's dumb, and that's dumb.
Haven't you ever heard the expression all for one and one for all?
Haven't you ever heard the expression, go blow it out your confetti hole? This place has tried to break us. Not have locked us up in here like we're animals, but we are not animals. We're women, and we have to help each other out. And I have to help Sheila out because I love her. And I want everyone to know. Cool?
Cool. Harriet, too, would have been very supportive of you. She was homosexual as well.
Come on, Ramon! Shake a leg, let's go!
But Judith never gets into trouble.
It's okay. I could use some air.
Nice and quiet in here, sickies. Must have scared you pretty bad before. I always said girls are best seen, not heard.
You've never said that, Fox.
Yeah, but I was thinking of. Oh, you want a rough house, huh?
Hands off, boys! Don't stop!
I just want to transcend. I won't stop until they can all comprehend that I am not you.
I already know that I'm torn, there's something in between.
Now my number one goal is I just wanna be.
I just wanna be
girls all on the road to recovery. And we just received a major endowment not 20 minutes ago. We'll see you in 4 days. 4 short days. It's times are booming here at Nation.
Miss Ash, I got Ramon outside. You want me to bring her in?
Oh, Buzz, have you heard about the unidentified flying object sightings in the American Southwest?
I don't go in for that sci-fi stuff.
Oh, no, Buzz. There's nothing fine about this. There is life elsewhere, and it's come to our country and infected it. I used to think the girls were changing somehow, but now I see that this infection has been in them the whole time. As if they're from another planet, from the future. I miss the 50s, the 40s and more. I miss silent movies, and I miss the war. I miss Hitler. And yes, I know he was psychotic. But villains make people act so patriotic. And patriot women, they all knew their roles. Young women today seem to have disparate goals. They're selfish and screaming and opinionated. They act as if all I hold dear is outdated. I try to save them, they don't seem to care. They behave as they please, now there's change in the air. And it isn't fair. I had no choices and I couldn't yell. When I got into trouble, I couldn't rebel. Now with so much at stake and with life on the line, I won't let them take what is rightfully mine. It's not been that long since the world got off track. It's my duty, my mission to get us all back. 'Cause if they are the future, our nation's in trouble. I'll do what I can in my beautiful bubble. If it's war that they're waging, I'm ready to win or die trying. All right, send the garbage girl in. So, what are they planning? Who? The girl. The scheming girl.
I want to talk about my transfer.
I ask you a question.
I've been giving you the dirt you asked for. And I tipped you off about the gals in your pad. And Sheila is going to get a juice jolt. And I want my transfer, like you told me.
What are they planning?
No! You keep up your end of the bargain and transfer me to Dominion.
I put a stop on your transfer.
What?
Well, let's not kid ourselves. An institution as highly regarded as Dominion would hardly accept the likes of you, dear. You are a liar and a conspirator.
I conspired with you.
That was simply a test. You failed.
You snake.
Judith, do you know why I picked you to be my informant? From the moment I laid eyes on you, I knew you were a traitor. You would sell your own mother into slavery if it meant an extra pack of smokes.
That's not true.
Oh, well, just look at what you did to your father.
I thought cutting his dick off was an appropriate response to the things he'd done to me since I was 7.
You will no longer be offered protection by this office. When you exhibit abhorrent behavior, I will be unable to turn a blind eye. So if you or any of those girls try anything funny when Life magazine is here, I will be forced to administer punishment accordingly. Maybe Sheila will be the only harlot singling this week.
The latest USSR nuclear test. In race news, Mississippi Governor Ross Barnett refuses to admit a James Meredith to Mississippi University and Negro church destroyed by fire in Macon, Georgia. There's no film left in there. I enjoy the action.
8 days is too long to be stuck in here.
We haven't seen Miss Aspen forever.
She's gone completely mental.
That is not a news flash.
I'm afraid she's gonna do something terrible.
Sheila?
To all of us.
She may think she can, but we'll teach her that times are changing.
How? By busting Sheila. If we can successfully get Sheila out of here, ask her see the power is no longer in her hands.
You've been clanging for days and she don't care. Do you really believe she thinks it's just shitty plumbing? Oh, the shitty plumbing in this place is driving me crazy.
Haven't you ever heard of Roto-Rooter?
Do every hour.
She's gonna realize it's her knocking.
Hey, that kind of sounds like.
And she's gonna knock back.
I'll be goddamn.
And when she does, it'll be a sign that she wants us to bust her out. All of us together.
If she knocks back, I will happily eat my own shit.
You want fries with that, Judith?
She's got power. Gonna have us a proper juvie hall prison break.
Freedom for Sheila!
We'll free Sheila, but this is bigger than her. We have to go further.
Further how?
We have to take down the nation.
What does that mean?
Total fucking rebellion.
I'm supposed to act the way they want me to act, but I don't wanna act that way. So, revolution in the institution. Won't be told whose hand I can hold or which words I'm allowed to say. No, revolution in the institution. If I'm heading to the battle zone, I don't wanna go alone. Take a stand, hold my hand.
So, you with us?
I still got beef with Nail, but like you said, this is about more. Girls like us, we gotta stick together.
Justice for Harriet too. Justice for Harriet.
Been this way since I was a girl in a dress with a frilly bow.
Revolution in the institution. Revolution in the institution.
Play with Barbie, they all play with Barbie, but I want to G.I. Joe.
Revolution in the institution. Revolution in the institution.
Learn to cook, learn to clean, learn to breathe. Skills I do not necessarily need. No.
Revolution in the institution. Revolution in the institution. If I'm headed to the battle,
I don't wanna go alone.
see the crowd, take it down.
This is a two-part plan.
Let's call it Operation Fuck Ass.
We cannot call it Operation Fuck Ass.
Multiple reasons.
Let's call it Operation Shalala.
Isn't that a little girly?
Operation Shalala, Part 1, busting Sheila out. It's gonna be hard, but Part 2 is gonna be easy. I'm gonna tell that Life magazine reporter exactly what life is like around here. And about Harriet.
And what happens when Ask puts a stop to your little protest?
We resist.
We're gonna need weapons.
I am my own weapon.
No, but really, we're gonna need actual weapons.
I can make a Molotov cocktail out of a can of hairspray Charleston chew and a cigarette. And I have all those things.
Supposed to dress the way you want me to dress, but I got other dresses in mind. So, revolution in the institution. Revolution in the institution.
me in here.
I know, I panicked and I am so sorry.
You betrayed me like everybody else.
I know, but now I'm gonna make it up to you. I put together a plan and now I'm the leader of a burgeoning revolution.
How long I've been in solitary?
8 days, and they've been very dramatic.
Forget it. Don't risk your neck for me.
It's not just me, it's all the girls.
Even Judith?
Even Judith.
I took her eye.
I know, I found out.
So, gonna be electroshocked, then turn into a drool factory. Or worse things.
Sheila, I don't think there
Yeah,
are.
I almost made it to 18. Pretty good run. Except my luck's just bad. Luck don't change.
But people do. When you're around, it feels like sha-la-la. My brain says na-na-na, but my heart says rah-rah-rah. Hey, a-bop-sha-bop becomes how I express the notions I suppress, emotions I cannot say.
Somebody's gonna
My mind and soul explode. I sing out loud in code in this cold haze cell. Even if you feel the same, I will force you to proclaim. You can keep it to yourself. Oh.
Got the strings. I was hoping to give them to you on your birthday, except I didn't know when that was.
You have to say yes.
To what?
Operation Shalala.
What the hell is Operation Shalala?
It's your rescue mission.
Terrible name.
I'm sliding your ESP through the drawer.
What does ESP mean?
Operation Shalala, Part 1, busting Sheila out. First, you fake sick.
That might get the door open, but Buzz will be suspicious.
Look inside.
Kitty's makeup kit?
Sheila must look like death warmed over. I'm talking dark eye circles. I'm talking pale complexion.
Then, you gotta get him to let you go into the bathroom by yourself.
And how?
She's got an upchuck on it. I'll whip out a little something.
How am I gonna hide all this under my clothes?
On it! If I can hide an entire side of veal in my pants, a makeup kit will be a cinch.
Now, you're in the John. You pick the padlock and slide down the drain pipe.
Oh, no way Buzz won't hear that.
He won't if Miss Asp calls for him at exactly that moment. Buzz, help! Life magazine is here and my menstrual belt is stuck.
Once you're in the bushes, there'll be a getaway car waiting for you.
Who do we know with the getaway car?
Nobody. But boy, do we know somebody with a getaway motorcycle headed straight to Mexico!
I'm coming to save you, my darling. The Aventura Comienza!
And then, right off into the sunset.
Did all this for me?
Of course,
Why?
because sorry, nervous tick.
You're nervous right now?
Yes, but in the good way.
Who's talking up there?
It's Buzz, run! So you'll do it? Sheila, yes, yes. But when will I see you again? Someday. I know it. Cool. Partner. S-T-O-P. You won't touch my family. H-A-T-E. Will not take my love from me. S-T-O-P. You won't touch my family. H-A-T-E.
say, I never seen you look so sad.
That is improper, but thank you for your arousal.
This is the most disgusting.
Now, I imagine when the photo is taken, I would stand right here, flanked on either side by the girls.
What's that smell?
Oh no, my cran-apple banana patty with fruited gelatin whip.
I've never burnt a Betty.
Good for you, Doris Day.
What the freak?
All right, Operation Shaw Lines officially commence.
Ha! Miss Asp seems frantic.
How do you think my cubifex worked?
Oh, no, you got your sick all over my new jacket! Dorothy, go!
Buzz, come down here at once. It's an emergency. She was probably hiding in the back room now, about to open the window.
I'm nervous.
Don't be. It's all going according to plan.
Where's Miss Alice?
Tended to her burnt Betty.
Your fathead friend just washed her lunch all over my spiffy new duds.
Better go clean yourself up before I see you like
And you
that.
girls can't tell me what to do.
No!
Any sign of Francis? Not yet, but he should be here soon. Come on. Yes!
Apple banana Betty with fruited gelatin whip. I'm sure Mr. Rusk won't eat it.
In nation, we call it brown.
Well, everywhere else we call it burn.
I just love your dramatic high collar.
And your hairdo? Francis isn't outside. Maybe he's around back.
Stop crowding! Why are you screaming?
Because we're so fucking excited.
What happened to you?
Oh, Sheila got sick on me, but then the smell of it is making me feel like I'm gonna get sick, and so I can...
No, if you must eliminate, go do so around back.
No!
Excuse me?
Buzz can't go out back. He just can't.
I am beginning to think something queer is going on around here. You girls really do have powers, don't you? You mark my words. Before today is over, you will rue the day you crossed Miss Margaret Asp.
Miss Alice, look! She was out back running towards the street, and I attacked
Mr.
her.
Rusk could have seen you. You have made a mockery of nation for the last time. All of you.
Aren't you gonna get that? Life magazine. It's okay. What are we gonna do? Asp is gonna kill us now.
Life will save us. The reporter's here. We talk about Harriet. You'll check the files. You'll call the police and... There's been a riot at Ole Miss. There's been a riot at Ole Miss University and several are dead. Mr. Rusk has been assigned to the story. Life magazine isn't coming. Not now. Not ever.
Maybe another magazine can visit us. Better prisons and gardens, maybe?
You have ruined it. You girls from the future.
We aren't from the future. We are the future.
No, Susie. You must be stopped. It's for your own good, Susie.
My name is Susanna. And I don't want to look like Doris Day.
Neither do I.
And I don't want to be the colored, suicidal, ukulele playing June Cleaver. I'm the black, weird Susanna Suck. You can't force us to be something that we don't want to be.
You think that I had it easy? You think that all of the things done
Sheila, no. I'm here to save Susie.
Listen, Francis. If you really want to help me, you'll help her. Give her a ride across the border.
I can't just transport a criminal across state lines.
Well, you better do what she says. She's got powers.
She is not a criminal. She is the victim of an unjust patriarchal society. You'd be saving her. Think of what your SFDS brothers would say.
I don't know.
Get your little white ass on that fucking motorcycle, or I will remove your dick, boy.
All right, Susie, I will do it for you.
Thank you, Francis.
Can I get my ring back?
Get your ass moving! Hey, I know where you live. If you don't get her safely to Mexico, I'm gonna pay a visit to your parents, your siblings, even your little pet goldfish. You got a goldfish, Francis?
Yes.
Let's keep it that way. Give him some privacy, will you?
Baby, you have to escape. You're almost 18. If they catch you, you'll go to actual prison.
Come with me.
I can't. I have to stay here. Be a leader. Take this. Hawk it when you get to Mexico.
I will do that.
Take this. When you look at it, you can think of me.
Keep it. And when you play it, think of me. Sing your songs for people. None of that fa la 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 bullshit.
Can't make any promises, partner.
Susanna. I fell in love in Juvie Hall. Not my thing. I've got issues with chick lead singers.
Oh, get out of my store. Get out of my store. I can't even deal with that.
Even Patty. But when a chick fronts a proper rock band, I don't know.
I don't have the time nor the inclination to dismantle your prejudice.
I'm entitled to my opinion about gender in rock and roll.
Are you, though?
Hi, I've got Ms. Sun. Do you mind showing us where we can stick
Great, let me show you both the stage.
I got all your records, tapes, and 8 tracks, and Operation Shalala is my favorite band of all time ever.
Oh, we gotta keep her moving.
Not cool. Thank you.
We don't want to intrude, but we're
Together.
in a band.
And like, she's my girlfriend, we're committed.
But our band is rap.
It's called Monster Dick.
The name's ironic, or satiric.
We're not really sure about the name.
We just wanted to say thank you for being such an inspiration. As a queer woman,
And I'm a member of Monster Dick
your music
and politics.
have meant so much to us. I play guitar because of you.
Thank you. And I love your hair. Can I ask you a question? Do you have a girlfriend? Are you committed?
No, I'm not, and I'm definitely not looking.
Can I ask you another question? I was actually in this other band with this chick Lorraine, and we had a thing. And then when the band went back, we went back. What do you think that's about?
You don't have to answer that.
I think it means that experience happened, and it contributed to who you are. Then you moved on. I have to go play music now, but let's talk later.
Thank
all right?
you so much.
Of course.
I'm so sorry about Amanda. She is very awful.
No. Out, free country lady. I know you swiped a record from me last week. Let me thumb my records in peace. I'm watching you.
Hey, I'm looking for Mars Bar. Is that close?
Sure is. But why would you want to go there where it's disgusting when you could stay here where I am?
I'm just passing through town for a day. Well, it's my first time in New York.
Then I absolutely insist you stay. We're about to have an in-store.
I'm not much of a music person.
See that guy right there? I think he's a thief. Want to help me orchestrate a sting operation?
I'm meeting some friends.
Where are you from?
All over, really. I lived in Mexico for years and ran a bar. And now those bar friends work at Mars Bar.
You're no fun. It's a ride on 2nd Avenue, a few blocks down, you can't miss it.
Let's get started. Hey everybody. I guess this is my surprise appearance. Very intimate. Still, I'll begin as I begin all my shows. Thank you for coming out tonight, and fuck you, President Reagan. Come on, say it with me. Fuck you, President Reagan! It always feels good to make an appearance back home. As you can see, my band has left me alone, so I'm gonna go acoustic for you. I was just talking to some really, really young people just now. I am. And it's so weird, in a good way, how you meet people at times in your life and they have such an effect on you. And then school is over, graduation happens, and you never see them again. Even if you're in the same town or the same room, right? Because you're just not supposed to. Some people are just meant to exist in a song.
Hey, you fuck! Sorry.
That's A-okay. My banter was spinning out of control. That was all just to say this song is a really old one. When she's around, it feels like sha-la-la. My brain says no, but my heart says rah-rah-rah. Yeah. A bop-she-bop becomes how I express the notions I suppress, emotions I dare not say.
You gotta wait, but I got the record.
Right now, but I would not know how to begin to tell. I'll ignore the nagging still.
I'll keep it to